match is underway as Willemse kicks off and Talia lines it up. And the All Blacks will run it inside their 22 and look for the clearance as Smith sends it across to Frizzell. And now the clearing kick will come in the form of Bowden Barrett, and he makes good contact down inside Springbok territory. Back now for Visa, big powerful number 8, and away it goes from de Klerk, and it will be physical, but there was a knock on early.
Great start from the All Blacks, nice and composed. Got themselves sorted, plenty of energy and fire in the haka, but it was a good exit, nice few carries from their big men up front, and Richie Mo'unga, he had to make a huge tackle and force that mistake.
The start going to be so critical in this game for both sides, controlling territory, controlling possession. Both teams will want to play the game in the right part of the field, but it starts at scrum time, this enormous battle up front, and this is the first test of both sides.
Yes, the all-important first scrum.
Bind. Yes. Set. Yes.
Smith rolls it in.
Elbow half.
Scrums both holding well. Away for Mo'unga. Now the left-footed boot from Geordie Barrett. And heading back inside his 22 is Billy LaRue. And he makes really good contact. Mo'unga looks to go quickly, does so.
Ball out.
And now the All Blacks looking to counter-attack through Will Jordan. Ball knocked down and went back. And it snapped up for a Retallick as the All Blacks rampage inside Springbok territory. Carried on, here's Frizzell into the clear. What a great run. Now looking for quick ball, Aaron Smith. Slings it away for Mo'unga. Rieko Ioane stumbled and fell, but then got up and went again. Away it goes for de Groot. All Blacks attacking strongly. Good start to the game. 2 minutes gone. De Groot tries to release, does so now. Now Mo'unga away for Scott Barrett. Didn't find his man. Ball intercepted by the Springboks, and now de Klerk clears it off downfield. Bouncing the ball will be interesting. Bearing down quickly here is Mapimpi, but now Talia looks to get away. Mark Talia, oh, thumping tackle by Etzebeth, the captain. What a start to this game. Scott Barrett, 10 out from the 22. And now Smith, as the All Blacks look to settle it. Frizzell already one stampeding run in the game. Smith again, back for Mo'unga. Almost challenged and charged by Etzebeth. Taken down by Jordan. Immediately gets it off to Mo'unga. Lays it on the ground. And now the All Blacks come again through Retallick. Long period of play here as Smith away from Mo'unga again. Here is once again Frizzell. Smith quick hands. Mo'unga accelerates nicely. Still on their own side of halfway though. Quick hands, lovely. Now Kane. Got it away to Talia. Ball there for Smith again. Game being played at high speed. Cody Taylor lays it up. Referee's got the arm out. Offside against the Springboks. Here's Frizzell. What a start he's had. Smith again. Slings it off to Kane. Still playing under this penalty advantage. Smith again. Now Scott Barrett. All Blacks asking a lot of questions early in this match. Short pass for Mark Talia. Ball becomes available again for Smith. Now de Groot. Away for Mo'unga. Bowden Barrett goes wide. Lovely pass to Jordan. Almost broke the tackle. Then he went again. Well, Jordan. Oh, my goodness. Aaron Smith. Unbelievable.
Vintage. And absolutely vintage from the All Blacks. Nice and composed. I tell you what, less than 5 minutes into this game, the intensity, she's hot all right. Showed plenty of endeavour to the All Blacks. They got in the front foot as an excellent pass here by Barrett out wide, but watch the work on Willie LaRue, nice tackle. But the nous of Will Jordan. Releases the ball back in on the inside to Aaron Smith. First try to the All Blacks. Wow.
What a remarkable start to this game. A long period of play back and forward, but it was the All Blacks who got multiple phases, and the fractured defence from the Springboks was found wanting, and the impact of Will Jordan. The delivery to Aaron Smith, the first try. What a start.
What a start, all right. Richie Mo'unga converts. 7-0. And the brilliance of Will Jordan. And Aaron Smith scampers in for try number 25 in Test rugby. And what a big one that is. The ball in play for just over 3 minutes after that one and only scrum. Everybody was exhausted. Willemse gets us going again. Talia waits again inside the 22. And makes good ground too, Mark Talia. Has that ability to break tackles, and that'll be a penalty. And I think you call that lazy running.
Yeah, I love the work of the All Blacks earlier on. They're really winning the contact. Some of their backs using some nice bit of footwork, but they're getting well and truly over the game line. The speed of the ruck, Jeff, has been outstanding in these first 6.5 minutes.
Well, if you get beyond the gain line, all of a sudden all the players are offside. They have to retire, and if your clean-out's fast and in good technique, you're getting fast ball. And when you look at that, it's a part of the game. The All Blacks have had plenty of practice at Argentina on the line-out. They'll look to strike again.
Lodi Taylor, Retallick, unchallenged as they move inside Springbok territory. 7 minutes gone on the test, and the All Blacks get another penalty. Pulling them all down. And no thought given to a shot at goal here. The All Blacks want to advance themselves deep into Springbok territory through Geordie Barrett.
It's just been such a frenetic start from the All Blacks. The skill level's up. You can see why the Springboks are now just trying to win that momentum back, slow the ball down, and really try and get some shoulders on defence.
Once again, they go to Retallick. Once again, they hold it. Now, Kane comes away. Gives it off to Smith, who was stumbling as he took the pass, but he held on well. So, Frizzell goes to the back of the maul. What an impact he's made early. Now up the middle goes Savia. Ball is there on the 22 for Smith. Retallick at first receiver. Ball becomes available. Kane lost it behind him. Oh, another penalty. So the Springboks getting hit early in the penalty count. They only conceded 3 in the whole game last week. They've already conceded 3.
Yeah, and piggybacking some penalties in there. The All Blacks, it's interesting to see their big runners really shoring up there. You see Retallick is nice and close. He's got a connection there with Barrett. Really making sure they do a big effort on that first threat that gets over the ball, and they're doing some good work at the moment, Jeff.
Yeah, they've come out of the gates fast, have the All Blacks. And at line-out time, what they are giving up is the front, the Springboks, and the All Blacks are going to it to guarantee possession. Can't quite launch off that, but you can retain possession, and that's been their biggest ally in the first 9 minutes. They've had the ball in their hands, and they've looked very good carrying it into contact.
Right out in front, Richie Mo'unga. And through it goes. 10 points in less than 10 minutes. Willemse once again. This time it's Geordie Barrett calling for it. And decides to head off downfield, almost to the 22. Now here's Frizzell off the Smith pass.
Get ready.
Still inside the 22, so they can clear for touch. And the kick is across by Beauden Barrett. Wasn't looking for the touchline, and it's been lost forward by Mapimpi. And it's all running the All Blacks' way in the early stages.
I like the early stages from the All Blacks. The game plan, obviously, not to be able to kick the ball out, because you're going to give that back to the Springboks. The launch off a line-out are going to be very, very strong. But it's also complemented by guys chasing. Have a look at the pressure there from Will Jordan. All the momentum for the All Blacks right now, but their settled game plan is absolutely working.
Just the accuracy. Just keep an eye on the contacts and carry. Where the Springboks aren't able to get a contact up high, Mills. Everything's around the legs, which means the All Black carry is going forward. And they're not just running into bodies, they're running into spaces. And there's been some really nice footwork, particularly from Frizzell early on, which has enabled them to give themselves time to exit and to kick accurately.
Totally agree. And the placement of that ball too, it's right out. Frizzell, he's been epic. He has taken the outside channel as well, so a little bit more lateral, but he's shown a bit of power when need be.
Right foot on the mark, please, or left to the mark. Yeah, not too far away.
All Blacks running at 92% possession. The Springboks have had little or no ball.
Clutch! Bind! Set!
All Blacks holding, looking to put some pressure on and getting another penalty.
Knee on the ground.
That's 4.
Hans, the first thing freeze man, you got the both knee on the ground. Then you get up, but first at the beginning.
Oh, he's got him for a knee on the ground. And this is alarming stuff for South Africa, because that's a big part of their game, their scrum, trying to get themselves their hands on the ball to try and launch. For the All Blacks, it's another easy out, Jeff, and a chance to really keep establishing and carry on that momentum from this game plan of the year.
And it's Tyrell Lomax on the far side that's done the damage. The knee's gone down on the far side. The call from the assistant referee. But Tyrell Lomax, one of the big movers last year for the All Blacks, has started strongly again.
12 minutes gone. All Blacks go short. De Groot away to Smith. Now Mo'unga to Geordie Barrett in midfield. He'll take it up strongly. Smith punching high. Waiting is Mapimpi. Oh, the All Blacks almost grabbed it. Ioane stretching through, but I think they've lost it forward.
Okay.
Wow, what a kick that was.
Ben,
But it did look very much as if the All Blacks lost it forward.
Knock on Black.
I don't know you, mate. On-field,
Knock on Black. Knock
on-field
on
decision,
Black.
knock on. You confirm it? Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Interesting, isn't it? A tactic from the All Blacks, knocked on here, being called. Will Jordan wins the battle in the air.
Here.
But it's obviously an area where the All Blacks feel they can put real heat on, and that's that kicking game. But the ability of some of their wingers to get up and really contest.
Well, that commitment to the air, the length of the kick was perfect. And there was a great strength of Ben Smith, who was in the right-hand wing for the All Blacks. And already Will Jordan being prepared to get up, contest possession, and look where the Springboks are now having to work their way out of. They've just conceded a scrum penalty. Important here, the All Blacks, though. They don't give anything away.
First scrum put in for the Springboks, but they're deep in their own 22.
Bind! Set!
So, back to Clerk. Scrum holds. No one's going anywhere here. So, de Klerk goes for a bit of a scamper. Gets it off to LaRue. And that's a good, powerful punt by Billy LaRue. And takes play down to halfway. And an excellent exit from the Springboks.
Very nice there, sorry, Nismo. LaRue, love the Clerk as well. Some experience in this back line.
So far, the All Blacks have gone to Retallick in the lineouts. This time, Stretching is Barrett. Brings it in nicely. Carried up by Savia to halfway. There it is for Smith. Mo'unga standing directly behind him. This will come down on the 10-metre line. And Talia got a hand on that, knocked it back. Now Beauden Barrett goes with a wiper's kick for Jordan again. Gets support. Now back on the inside for Beauden Barrett. All Blacks keeping the ball alive. Just couldn't make the transfer. Talia, though, has support now from Retallick. All Blacks playing at high speed as Talia takes it in. Springboks having to make a mountain of tackles early. A little jab through, the bounce. Falls up for Beauden Barrett. Slips it away to Kane. All Blacks still in possession. Now it's coming again for Aaron Smith. Running hard as it will Jordan once more. Pops it out to Taylor. Here is Frizzell. Frizzell! Oh my goodness! All Blacks on fire.
Well, there's one man that deserves a try. I'll tell you what, that's this man here. Shannon Frizzell. He has been in absolute beast mode in these early minutes of this game. But how about Will Jordan spots a little wee hole. The All Blacks, a nice little ball wide. Frizzell down that sideline. Willie LaRue sit down. Great try, the All Blacks.
Remarkable play, and it's that man Will Jordan again. Gets his hands on the ball, spots a gap on the inside. Taylor times it beautifully, and Frizzell, boom, over the top try.
What a start this has been. Sam Cane was down for some time, but he's back, he's okay. And the All Blacks have put 2 tries on the Springboks in the first 15 minutes.
I think in the sideline here, it's almost like the crowd are in shock. It's been that good from the All Blacks, and the Springboks just reeling at the moment.
So here he is from the sideline. What a good kick that is. 17 points to 0. And I think everybody's in shock. Talk about the coming of age of Shannon Frizzell. The story of the match, 93% possession for the All Blacks as it goes down for Talia. Simply running rings around the box at the moment. Now Beauden Barrett away from Mo'unga. Bit of space again for Jordan. This time Mapimpi is able to make the tackle. Retallick inside the 22 still. Now Smith looking to do the clearing himself. And it's drifting into touch. Springboks want some ball. Oh, that's horrible. That's terrible. Wasn't Jasper Visa's fault. It was a poor pass.
Yeah, and I think Visa would have wanted them just to calm things down and just wait and just get a line out down and get some momentum back.
I get the sense this is what scoreboard pressure does, doesn't it, Mills? When you're behind by 17, you start thinking you have to start playing maybe away from your game. A quick throw-in for them is probably not their first choice, getting a launch.
So just let me know, after I blow the whistle for the knock-on, there is a high tackle by Black. Okay, so the full play of the decision.
Correct.
Captain, please. After I blow the whistle, there is a high tackle by Black. So we say on the foul play, it's a penalty kick against.
So the Springboks finish up with their first penalty of the game.
No, it's definitely needed here. They dodged the bullet there, did the Springboks. A high tackle, they've come back for it. Dangerous play. Good chance now to really get themselves settled, pin the corner. And I'm sure Jeff will want to try and get to a driving line out.
Yeah, they'll go to their strength. Just watch it here. Just comes in, and no doubt Shannon Frizzell just comes over the top of the shoulder.
Here you are.
Faf de Klerk asking for it. Mistake from Frizzell, but it's only his first one of the game. He's been remarkable.
Mbonambi to throw for the Springboks. Line out one by Diaga. Here's their first real opportunity. Dialende charges up. Now de Klerk. Good strong defence by the All Blacks. De Klerk away for Kitsoff. Almost to the 22. And the ball pops up and another penalty.
And that's that man again.
Absolutely on fire tonight, Shannon Frizzell.